Hi everybody, Anna K. Morris here with your day 18 coaching video. I finished up coaching the Artist Way book last night. We had our last call, or not our last call, but it was the last week of reading. So it's 12 weeks of reading, and then we do a final call to celebrate and acknowledge. I think that something that's really missing from so many parts of our life is like that celebration, that acknowledgement of what we've accomplished, right? So we have another call next week for that. But in this chapter, I just want to point out something because I think it's just so good. Like I just shot a coaching video for my private coaching group, but I want to pull this out into the world because this is something that is in the Artist Way book, and it's so good. It's called the test. It's a way that we block ourselves. You don't even know that it's happening, but it's happening. Sorry, I just saw one of Jack's friends walking by the window. So you don't even know that it's happening, and it's something that we do. We actually like manifest it in order to block ourselves. So here's the example. You have been planning to leave your job, and then your boss calls you in and gives you a raise. So that's the test, right? Like you're going to break up with your boyfriend and he proposes. Or, you can start to think about that in your own life, because it's this thing that happens and then it's a test. Like, what are you going to do? So I have a friend of mine, and she had wanted to leave her job for a really long time. I think she was there like 20, maybe 25 years, something like that. And every few years she would like have some really great offer, want to go do her own thing. And then she would like get another promotion or like get another title or more visibility or more money or whatever it was. But there was always a thing, and she always would go for it, which is how she ended up at her job for so long, right? And now she's like killing it, loving what she does. Like, I mean, it's just totally different. And, it's because she like finally, when the test happened, she finally was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Right. So I think it's really, really important to think about that for yourself, because this might happen to you as you are thinking about like leaving your job is a really big one. In fact, I remember when Derek was going to leave his job, and back when he worked in oil and gas, the day that we put our house on the market and he was like going to leave his job so that we could go travel around the world, they asked us to move to England. Now, that was the test that was a little bit different. It was a little trickier, that he said yes to, because that meant that we could go and live in England, and they paid for all of that. And we were able to sell our house and have no mortgage. And so then we just were able to save a lot of money, so that then when we traveled around the world, when he did eventually leave in December, then we had so much more money to travel for so much longer and then start our company together. So there can also be, there's also like, it's nuanced, right? It's never like just black and white. We live in shades of gray. So I just wanted to share that because I think it's really, really something that happens a lot, and we don't even know. We're actually the ones, I think, that are calling it in, that are manifesting it. And it's a test to see, like, did you really, really, really want to leave your job? Were you really, really, really ready to leave that relationship? Were you really, really ready to have that? I mean, if you guys watched the video yesterday that I shared about like being out on that land, and Derek's doing new construction. Like, I know that he does not want me to share this on video. Like, I'm sure that he didn't want me to share the video yesterday, and I'm certain he doesn't want me to talk about it again today, because guess what? Now he might have to be on the hook, right? So what will probably start to happen is that we'll have like people that are calling us for remodel jobs, and like there's going to be a really cool house that we want to flip and whatever, and like those are going to be the test. In fact, we just had that happen. We had somebody talk to us about some houses in in a neighboring town on Saturday that like, oh, that would be amazing, like we would practically give it to you, you could do it. And I was like, don't get confused. Like you've said, like you really love new construction. That's what your sweet spot is. That's what you want to be doing. Like, what are we waiting for then? What are we waiting for? So those tests are ways that we block ourselves, that we stay comfortable, safe, whatever that is, right? And I just want to put it out there because I want you to see if that happens to you, like maybe you don't stay. Maybe you do take the chance, because I think that there's something to like leaping and the net will appear. That has happened countless times in my life and so many people's lives, but you have to be willing to take the chance. So I hope that you take the chance. And if you are at all doubting that or not sure, please message me. I'm starting another coaching program. I can feel myself like bumping up against my resistance and like seeing like that I'm trying to block myself. And I'd said the other day, I was like, oh, well, I'll start at June 5th because then I have like the month of May off. And I'm like, why would I take off? Like, I live for this shit. Like, I love coaching more than anything. In fact, I think that like, I just tried to coach 2 girls walking down the street the other day. And then I'm sure that they were like, please stop, lady. Like, I did not want your unsolicited advice. So anyway, I'm not very good at that. So it's just like, why would I wait? Because I tell myself that like, I need more time to like figure it out. And that's just a load of shit, right? Like I've been like creating a magical life for the past 15 years and I know how to do that for other people. Why would I wait? And I'm sure that there will be some, interior design project or whatever that'll be coming my way that'll totally distract me, perhaps, if I let it. So those are the other things that happen. Like you've like created some time to like create a business or go after a hobby or whatever. And then like, oh, all of a sudden something else is, presented and that's safer and a sure thing. And, you know what you're going to make financially. So you go for that versus like this new thing that really excites you and lights you up. That's the test. So will we jump? Will we jump and see if the net appears? Because I'm telling you, when you're in alignment, when you're in the flow with the universe, with God, it does like 10-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. So I'm saying that to you, but I'm saying that to myself too. Okay. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.